See, but I didn't see. Did you see any of them turn around to catch that? This is my point.
You're much braver than the people standing across the street over there.
I mean, pretty much it comes down to the fact that they're trying to cover up the fact that she assaulted my son. They talked to, I think there was 5 students that were in that class, and one of them sided with the teacher that said she put a little piece of tape on my son's mask, and she said it was as a joke. From the way my son came home upset, it wasn't a joke. I know my son when he's upset, and I could tell right away that he was upset about something.
I wasn't recording.
He was, I guess, laughing, but you have to remember that laughing is a coping mechanism when you're a victim of bullying. So just because there might have been laughing going on in the classroom doesn't mean it was a joke. And that teacher said it was joking. Bullshit. Absolutely not. She's a bully. She doesn't belong in the classroom. Get her out of there.
Yeah, I just assumed it was Scotch tape when he said it was kind of clearish yellow.
Of course I was mad. You know, anybody would have been. If any kid came home and said that a teacher taped a mask to their face, any parent would be upset. And it's common sense. You don't touch someone else's kid. Period. You're supposed to be a teacher. School's supposed to be a safe zone, and nowadays it's not. At least not to my son and other kids too. There's been other stories that have come out too, but like I said, they're trying to sweep everything under the rug. So.
You haven't been a daycare teacher in there. There's very little of it.
I can't imagine that anybody would allow this to go on, that a student would have a mask taped. I hated to do this to myself even, but this is a statement because I am against masking, forced masking, and my God, to tape a mask onto a student's face, around his head, and to scare him like that, and to scare the other students, I can't imagine that it would be a joke or treated lightly.
Besides, you don't tape anything to anyone's face. We had a 13-year-old boy, I assume, from what I've read, in a special ed class, who said that a teacher taped a mask to his face. So one, you've got something that not only doesn't work, but is harmful. Taped to a child's face. The child was then barricaded and locked into the room, couldn't go call his parents. Well, I'd like to know if the teacher wasn't afraid of what she'd done, had thought it was correct, why didn't she let that child go call the parent? Why wasn't she calling the parent and said, look, your kid won't keep his mask on?
Here today, how far did you drive?
I drove approximately 80 miles from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to where we are right now in Beloit, Wisconsin, to stand behind the teacher who is being demonized for something that was not criminal. She actually wanted the student to put on a mask to protect possibly herself and other students, and now it's like she's committed a crime. That student wasn't harmed, and therefore all of this is a blow up for nothing. So the coronavirus is not a hoax. People are dying every day, and she's not done anything wrong criminally. The child wasn't injured. She just wanted the child to wear a mask. So the reason why I'm here today is to stand behind her. Had she done something criminal or had she harmed the child, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
wasn't about the initiative. No, it wasn't.
Ollie, stop! Go, Brandon! So I was in the belly of